Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about how SalesWin can be used to increase your sales and grow your business. Now let's talk today specifically about someone who sells a product. We're going to take the example of someone who sells and installs solar panel and solar systems on businesses and homes. Now, how do you get leads? Well, traditionally someone calls you, goes to your website. Now, let's take the example of someone who actually clicks on an ad on maybe Instagram or maybe Facebook, or maybe finds you in a Google search and you can do paid promotion on Google and comes to your website. Now, on all three options, they can go either to a web form, which SalesWin provides, or a chatbot. I'd just like to mention a little thing about chatbots. Chatbots have proven to double, sometimes 2-3 times business, because people feel really comfortable chatting with a chatbot and giving their personal information. Whatever the case is, whether it's a form or they fill out a chatbot, the information comes to your pipeline. So let me just explain in a few words what a pipeline is. Now, all CRMs use this term, but basically it's your sales process or your sales funnel. So it's the different things that are going to happen along the way to take a lead, to qualify the lead, and then to make that lead eventually become a paying client for your service or your product. Each business will have different sales teams. For example, in this example, the solar panel company has two. So one is for businesses and one is for homeowners. So two teams. And that question would be asked in the form, or would be asked also in the chatbot, so that already the lead, as it comes in, is pre-qualified and goes into the correct pipeline for that specific sales team. You have a new lead that's come in, and obviously you're excited. What's the next step? Well, your business, it will be a bit specific, and that's what's beautiful about SalesWin, is that it can be completely customized. But in this example, the salesperson will want to give a call or send an email to the lead and gather a certain amount of information that's necessary for the next step. And that will be filling out a form. Then he's going to want to book an appointment so that a technician can go to the client and measure the roof of his home so that he can create an estimate or a quotation. Now, and if you notice here, you can actually assign this to the next person, who would be the technician, and book it directly in his calendar. So what happens next? Well, the technician receives an alert that he has an appointment. He can see all of the contact details and the information that the salesperson has gathered. And now he goes for his appointment, measures the roof, talks with the client, gathers the information that is needed, and comes back, fills out the form, and whether it's him or it's another person, creates that estimate or quotation. The next step would be for the salesperson to contact the lead. So now he has the quote, he can contact the lead on the preferred method. Now, depending on your business, that might mean an in-person visit, it might mean a phone call, or it could be by email. Contacts the lead, gives the quotation, and voila, it's done. Now, once the sale has been done, the salesperson can attribute a value to that, and that can be tracked. Now, why is that of importance? Well, for the sales manager, and we're going to talk a little bit about the sales manager in general right now. For the sales manager can set targets for each of his or her salesperson. Now, by tracking the sale value, this manager can see how good or poorly his salesperson is doing. Now, just in general, SalesWin offers such great visibility for a sales manager. Traditionally, a sales manager doesn't really see the incoming leads. He only sees maybe when someone books an appointment or makes a quotation. But here, the sales manager can see exactly what happens to a lead when it comes in, how fast the call is made, and talk about that with his sales team, right? Because oftentimes sales are lost at the very beginning when things are not responded promptly. So this is a really powerful insight that the sales manager can have for his sales team. Just in general, SalesWin really helps sales managers and owners of companies to increase their sales, as I mentioned, sometimes by 2 or 3 times, just by implementing chatbots, forms, and the ability to see the whole progress of a lead that goes from qualification to a sale and to a win. I hope this helps. If you have any other inquiries or specific details that you need information about, please don't hesitate to talk to us. Thanks a lot, guys.